Good morning. Doing something a little bit different this morning. Something I've been wanting to do for quite a long time. A long cut out to a little secluded beach. So I've not done this route before. Normally I go the longer way, but this one looks a little bit shorter. I think it's about 2.5 miles, something like that. Whereas normally it takes me, I know it's about 7 miles if I go the other way. The map says I can go this way, and it's an easy one. We'll see, hey? Soon find out. Just a quick bridge to hop over. I hope it's sturdy. Yeah, no worries. And apparently, it's this direction. Looks like there's another bridge to cross, so happy days. Right, I'll bring you back when we either get to the beach or get lost. Later. Well, it's been just over 2.5 miles, so I think I've still got at least another mile to go before I can get there. I thought it was a bit shorter than that, but it obviously isn't. That was a lot longer than expected. It's just over 4.5 miles that was. But I'm here. Just under 2 hours I think it took me. It's a little bit windy, so forgive me if there's any wind noise for the camera. Like you're probably hearing it now. Spin you around. So as I got close, there was 2 people already here, so they must have stayed overnight. But they've left no trace really. A little bit of a fire burn over there, but it's not the end of the world. I'll cover it over when I leave. Other than that, happy days. I am starving, so let's get kitted up and get breakfast on, eh? Hopefully the wind ain't too bad. We'll see. I just had to change my t-shirt because it's a bit wet and it's a little bit cold. So luckily I bought a spare top. So a bit warmer now. So as you can see, I've brought the kettle today. I've not used it in ages. So I thought I'd get that out. Then got my cast iron pot there. Little mini Dutch oven. Gonna do, got some sausage meat, some beans, some onions, bits and pieces. So gonna have a little breakfast there. Happy days, I'm starving. Right, let's get this lit somehow. So I've got my S10 resi pouch, some wood that I foraged and some from home. I might use a bit of that just to make sure, because it is quite windy. So I'll use a bit of the old shavings again. Let's get cracking, eh? Kettle first, brew time. Time to get this bad boy lit. Hopefully. just cut some of the wood that I've got. This is the stuff that I bought from home. So I cut into real thin slices because the Kelly kettle doesn't do well with thicker slices, like when you're trying to boil the water. That's probably a bit too big, but it will work, but it just takes longer to boil. So as you can hear this, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's not far off boiled already. Just in time, kettle has boiled. Now the hardest part is keeping this burning. Let's get the trivet on. Looks about right. Might have to move my bag and get a windshield going now, I think. Right, let's get breakfast prepped, eh? And brewed up, obviously. Right, let's get food done, eh? Bit of celery, spring onion, got some sausage meat. Bit of bacon. Got a bit of bread. No sandwiches though, because it's going to be beans. So there's some beans and there's some eggs there. Something tells me this is going to be a mission. Right, let's get the pot on. Get the bacon chopped up. Chop the bacon up first. Freshly sanitised knife. Got sausage meat, just going to make small meatballs out of it. Hopefully the temperature will start building up on it. Didn't bring any oil, but there should be enough oil in the bacon and the meat anyway. She's a bit smoky, but it's working. Let's get that out of the way, get my feet out of the way. So I've changed the stand. So I've put it on the actual trivet, or the hobo stove attachment, if you like, whatever you want to call it. It's getting there slowly. She's cooking now. That's it, get some of the green stuff in. Stick the lid on. Let that sweat down a little bit. Then I'll add the beans. And then I'll stick an egg on top. Once that's done, I think I'll toast me little pitters, I think. Cut them into little slices, I think I'll do that now, I think. I think that is time for the beans. I think let's take that off, let that cool down a little bit, because it is a little bit hot. Over there, perfectly made pot lid stand hold thingy. Half a can of beans. Should have put a full can in really. Stick the lid back on. Give that a few minutes, then I'll stick the egg in, I think. Tide's not come in yet. Looks like it's on its way in. We'll see. Perfect views for a breakfast, eh? Not bad for the middle of April. The old beans are bubbling. I think I'm going to stick the egg in now. Yeah, I think I will. So what's the chances of me shitting this all over the floor? One-handed, oh, like a professional. Mr. Fox can have that. Stick that on, give that a few minutes, and then I'll toast the old pita breads. Right, let's have a look at this egg. Beauty. Well, I think that's done. So that bit of wood gone? Stick that there. Stick that there. Just so I don't get sand on the bottom. Yeah, I think that'd be alright. So let's do a bit of toasting. To be fair, I could probably leave that on now. As long as I don't leave it on for too long. So peaceful out here. You can see why people choose this place to stay overnight. Right, I think that's time to get that in my belly. It probably don't look good, but it is nice. And that's the important bit. Time for a nap, I think. That breakfast definitely hit the spot. I'm missing my hammock. There's nowhere here to string one up. I want my hammock. Good stuff. Wait for dinner to settle. Get another brew on. Then think about heading back. Got the right weather for it. Like I say, a little bit of breeze. Sun's sort of poking out behind the clouds a little bit. It's not really cold. Just the right temperature. Little thin hoodie. Not bad. Glad I did it now. I was starting to regret it. When I got to the 3 mile mark, I thought, looking at the maps, I think, oh, I've still got another 1.5 miles yet. I was thinking, I ain't gonna make it. No, I'm glad I did. So like I say, I'll put the little map up here. It shows you, I think it was, I can't remember what it was now. Don't know, you'll see. Right. I'm gonna chill. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. I'll bring you back when I've packed up. Well, time for brew number 2. Just split some more wood up, chucked it in. Hopefully that'll get it boiled. She's steaming well already. Let's get all this packed up, get that drunk, and start the long journey back. Well, I think this brings this session to a close. Apart from scratched wet sand, that is the only trace I've left. And that is my way out. Perfect day. Secluded, well out of the way. The only people I've seen was the two people that was just leaving as I got here. And literally 5 minutes ago, two people walked from up there and walked down to the end. Must be doing the coastal route. Other than that, peace and quiet. Right. Let's sort out this fire mark. So I'm presuming this is what they left last night. It's not the end of the world, but it wouldn't have took much for them to just sort out, would it? Right, I'll get this done and then I'll walk back. That looks better, doesn't it? That took me all of about 2 minutes. Right, now I've done me moaning, let's walk up this bank with me brew. Don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over. What a beauty of a spot. Right. Just under 2 hours, then I'll be home. Joy. So, if I don't see you, have a good one. Later.